This is pretty cool, guys. I mean, it's giving us that neon look that we were wanting with the black contrast. You can see it gives us the ability to buy and sell with some really nice UI, properly spaced out. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Edward Orelis. In today's video, we're going to be testing out Bolt. I've actually been playing around with this for the last 2 weeks. This isn't a new product. It did come out a little over a month and a half ago on October 3rd by a company called StackBlitz. Essentially what Bolt is the closest to what we'll get to an AI agent for development. All right, so let's try a couple of options and see what it gives us. Crypto terminal for meme coins. And then we can even specify what kind of stack we want to use, tech stack. Personally, I am familiar with Next.js the most out of any of the frameworks. We want to give a certain look to it, right? I like the black contrast to a very light neon color. So let's do black background and let's say with neon accents. So just like that, it's going to go through its process and build out an entire project within Bolt. All right, we don't have to use our IDE. We don't have to install our packages because it's already starting to do that within it. As you can see on the right hand side, we have our project using the app router like I specified. It already created the components page. It's using TypeScript, so I went ahead and assumed that we wanted type safety, which is pretty cool. And then it's all going ahead and doing all of the components within it. You can see right here, it's telling us what dependencies are being installed. It's also taking a look at the way that's routing it. And then it's also creating dynamic data. Of course, this is mock data, but that's pretty cool. So it's giving us some options like Doge, Sheep, Pepe, which is pretty cool, up to date. And now it's going to present us with a preview. So there we go. So once we give it a nice little refresh, it was able to spit out the UI. And at first glance, this is pretty cool, guys. I mean, it's giving us that neon look that we were wanting with the black contrast. You can see it gives us the ability to buy and sell with some really nice UI, properly spaced out. Connect wallet. So let's try it out. So it does not allow us to connect a wallet, but we could easily embed something like Third Web to embed their wallet integration. It's using Radix for the UI, and that's what's giving us this look to it, which is pretty cool actually. So I'm a fan of Radix. It obviously has really good UI and it's very responsive from the looks of it. At the very bottom, you can see we have our top meme coins, view all. So that is not working. And it looks like it's telling us that we can resolve some of the problems. So of course we can preview those problems, but let's go ahead and hit fix problems. And this is what I say when I mean that this is closest to an agent I think we have in the AI realm. On its own, it's able to detect those problems and fix itself. But let's say I would like connect wallet to work, Third Web to make it functional. Now it looks like it says connect your wallet to start trading. So now it assumes that we need to use our wallet, but there's a problem that was presented. However, we were able to get Third Web to start running now. You can see right here, we can connect to our MetaMask, our Coinbase wallet, which is really cool, right? This is exactly what we're needing. But I'm not going to go through the hassle of connecting the wallet. Just because we can doesn't mean we should. There's a whole backend that needs to be embedded. Now let's go on to our sign-in page. I'm not sure if this is using any sort of backend. I don't think that it's assuming that we want to store this in any, let's see what it did actually. So let's go into the next auth on the API. So it's using potentially GitHub provider, but I told it to remove that since we don't have the redirect for that. So the way essentially, I guess it would handle this is through potentially through GitHub, but we don't have that set up. On the login page, so it actually already assumes that if you want to log in, we could use the demo and password. You could say password. Other than that, you could see that it would generate a JWT auth token and then in the production. So, but it's not connected to what it seems like any backend. Yeah, so it looks like we'd have to use an API secrets, generate JWT secret tokens, and then we would have to connect that to some kind of backend or set up a system for it. So it is looks like it's trying to roll its own auth, essentially. It's steered away from using Next auth, which is not a problem, but overall pretty cool that it was able to do that. Okay, no, so it actually is using Next auth, so it's running it through the API, and then you just have to store that JWT token inside of your project, and it should actually start to save that information. So that's pretty cool. Either way, no problem, guys. I mean, hope you guys get a good idea of what Bolt is all about. I mean, really, this thing is just awesome. Like the fact that you're able to quickly make a couple of UI within, this took me about 20 minutes. It's not too bad. A couple of projects I was working on last time was, if we actually go over to this deck screener clone, essentially, this one I worked on for about an hour of just prompting it back and forth, and it was able to get pretty dang close. So as you can see with this one, I had a little bit more luck. I ran an API on the back end. I was still having some issues with the trading chart, but you can see it loads. When you hit the search token, it opens up a modal. You can switch through different tokens, and this is actually live data, right? So this is actual tokens that are trending right now. I was able to get it to have the transactions, to have token information, to get it to show trending, open up a modal. So all sorts of fun stuff. So you can really take this as far as you would like, given within reason, right? This thing is not going to be versed in backend technology. Like, you need to be good at that, right? Or you need to use a library such as Superbase. Superbase, in my opinion, is really good for somebody that's a good middle ground, right? That has good understanding of the front end, but wants some backend capabilities, that's able to go far. And I think you're able to create projects, I would say, relatively quickly, and that can actually scale in a safe manner, right? Because they're pretty much handling all for you. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about Bolt. In my personal opinion, this is just a glimpse of what's to come in the future. We're already seeing ChatGPT say that they're going to try to embed ChatGPT with your pre-existing IDE, similar to what we see with Cursor. So things are just going to only get better and better from here. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.